Hello everyone, here I am again. Well, a long time ago, hundreds of years ago, a couple thousand years ago, there was this flock of sheep, and there was this one ram in the flock that was absolutely perfect, and its fleece was whiter than snow. It almost was luminescent, and it was so perfect that the whole rest of the flock hated it. It was constantly trying to warn the flock that the pasture that they'd been eating on for generations and generations was completely full of parasites, and it was making them all sick. He saw that the grass was greener, the greener pastures were on the other side of the wall that they were trapped into, so he decided to sacrifice himself by ramming and ramming and continually ramming the wall until he punched a narrow gate hole through the wall. And as the wall gave way, so did his strength. And with his last dying ram towards the wall, he punched a hole in the wall and gave his life to free the flock, so that way they wouldn't have to feast on parasites any longer. And for 2,000 years, everyone worshipped the ram that sacrificed his life to create the narrow gate. And but no one had the courage to pass through the gate. So even though he gave his life to free everyone, they continued feasting in the same place that they were crapping, and consuming parasites with every bite that they ate, and continued to get sicker and sicker each and every generation, too afraid to pass through the narrow gate, thinking that just worshiping the ram that created the gate that we named after him would save them somehow, instead of taking the action to take advantage of the narrow gate that he created for us, so that way we could pass through and enter into the promised land of greener pastures. And I am the good shepherd, forcing the flock to pass through the narrow gate, or you shall perish, because this has become a slaughterhouse. You're all too sick to comprehend what's best for you. You refuse to pass through the narrow gate. You worship the ram that created the narrow gate. You even named the gate after him. But you don't take advantage of his sacrifice. You refuse to pass through the narrow gate, and you shall be slaughtered here. Some of you are going to have your wool sheared off, or you won't even fit through the narrow gate.